Icons.
I'm Lily Van Bilderbeek, fashion newsletter editor at Wardrobe Icons.
And we're here today to talk about the new holiday shop that's just launched on Mint Velvet. And we're so excited to show you how many great new pieces there are. And it's especially apt considering how warm it is today and this week. So you don't have to wait for holidays to wear it, you can start straight away.
Exactly, and if you are watching on the social channels, don't forget you can shop the edit live on Mint Velvet, on the Mint Velvet website.
So let's start with coords, because Lily, I can see you've got this coord here, which is gorgeous. It's this sort of like striped nautical number.
Yeah, it's a lovely piece and it's a linen set, and what I love about it is kind of got a bit of a halter neck neckline, which is a bit different from the other waistcoats that you see around. And I've teamed it with these lovely raffia slides, which I think would work well on holiday but also in the city.
Yeah, I think what's really nice about this coord is it's a great like sort of summer in the city piece as well, and you can easily wear it separately or together, like imagine with a linen shirt that could look quite nice. I think it reminds me a little bit of this set here that we've got, if you can grab the trousers, which is like this really cute little waistcoat with a tie detail. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really lovely. And I think this would be a really nice piece on holiday. And you know, you could really like elevate it and dress it up with like, you know, sort of like a bit of a statement earring, or the raffia metallic heels that you've got, flats that you've got there.
Yeah.
But again, summer in the city, team it with this python, faux python, sort of kitten heel. I think that would look really smart as well.
And the good thing about the coords is they are interchangeable, so they're a really good thing to pack on your holiday because you can mix and match.
They're quite a good space saver.
Yeah, they're a hard-working piece that you can kind of style multiple ways.
And this is really nice because it's already got a bit of a crease, is that I don't think you have to worry about it too much. You can just fold it and wrap it in, put it in a suitcase, and then just hang it out. It's not going to get any more crease than that.
Yeah.
I also particularly love this linen set with this gorgeous sort of lace detailing. It was a bit more crochet actually than lace, but I think it's really smart, a very elevated coord, and I think it's the kind of item that you would have on holiday, and you could wear the shirt over a swimsuit and then add the trousers and go straight to a beach bar. Equally, you could really dress it up by wearing it together with like a gold heel, or like a beautiful clutch like this one with this like sort of gold detailing, so you kind of put it in together. But I think it looks very expensive and elevated.
These details definitely make it look really kind of effortless and elevated. I agree.
That's a really nice one.
And then you were saying you love that butter yellow set.
So butter yellow is obviously one of the key colours of the season, and I think this linen coord, I know they keep on going in and out of stock because every time they get a new batch it flies off the shelves. So I think it is really like versatile piece, easy to wear. It'd be great for traveling as well, so that you could, you know, wear it on the plane, then get straight off the plane and you're immediately in something incredibly comfortable and loose fitting,
and it's got a lovely weight to it. Have you got any tips on packing linens?
Do you know what, I'm just like, except that linens crease, like they're the kind of item that you just have to let it go. I do think that if you can hang it up in a bathroom and then like just let it, this natural steam of a shower will let a lot of that go. But you could go the extra mile and pack steamery have some very lightweight steamers which are really practical and great, so you could always take that with if you feel like you really want a crisper linen, but I kind of think you have to embrace the crease.
I agree.
You said there was another pair of trousers that you really liked.
So yes, these ones I think would be a great addition to a summer wardrobe. They're just so easy to style.
I love them.
And also really good for summer in the city. I just think they're so easy, and you were saying they're so good for travelling as well.
Yes, and then this, because they've got this elasticated back which makes them very comfortable, very easy to wear.
And pockets.
And pockets, love a pocket. But also I think they also come in different lengths. So a lot of the mint velvet comes in different
the trousers come in 3 different lengths. So if you are kind of very tall, it's good to go for the extra length. But that's so great to have that option of the 3 different lengths.
So I know these jeans come in like a longer length, which is really helpful, because if you want it to be particularly cropped or not cropped, then you've got that option if you've got particularly longer length.
Just takes that admin out of having to take it to the tailors.
Exactly.
Okay, and then I was going to talk about this piece, which I actually bought last season.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
And it was such a useful addition to my wardrobe, because I'm wearing it in the city with my high-waisted jeans, but also with your kind of denim shorts on holiday. I just think it's such a cute little shape.
This sort of balloon sleeve is like a really lovely elevated detail.
Yeah.
And it has does it have a matching
skirt?
It does
have the option of this lovely skirt, which is again got a lovely weight to it. And I just think, again, such a useful piece to pack on holiday, because you can switch it out with other pieces. And I just think lovely with a tan.
Yeah, I know, they're great. And also the nice thing about these kind of skirts is the A-line is very flattering on. It's very easy to wear. You know, you don't have to worry about it. I think most people suits most body shapes.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you want to go and change into your next dress?
I will
and then I will talk through maybe some of the accessories. So I've got great accessories for the summer. I really love this raffia bag. I think it's a great size. It's also one of the things I always find with these sort of straw raffia bags is that they don't have a good zip pocket. So actually, like, everything's like flying about, but this actually has zip pockets and it has side pockets, so you know your keys and everything will be safe. And I think it's really gorgeous shape. I love that sort of bucket shape. I also, these kind of Birkenstock style raffia chunky sandals are great. They will go with everything, and I think it's quite a lovely elevated detail, this extra trim. So they come in black and they also come in brown. And yeah, I think, you know, these sandals, you can wear them at the airport, you could wear them on the beach, you could also wear them out in the evening. They look really great when you've got a very feminine, girly piece to give it a slightly tougher edge. So for example, where is something that, so say you've got this slip dress and it just makes it feel like a little bit more modern to add this chunky sandal rather than say a kitten heel or something that's more delicate. I think that's, you know, a juxtaposition between pretty and feminine and slightly more masculine and chunky is always good tip. I also want to talk about this dress because this is actually one of my favorite pieces. I think this is such a great versatile piece to have in your luggage. First of all, you could literally roll it up and scrunch it up and it will come out looking exactly the same. And I love the fact that it's this 2 different textured fabrics. So it's this knitted top with this sort of crepe like bottom, and it's double lined, so it won't show through. It would also look really lovely for a summer in the city. Oh, I love this orange on you.
I know,
so
I
fab.
kind of gravitate towards the kind of coral colours, the yellow colours in the summer. I feel like you kind of can be a bit more playful with your colours in the summer, and it looks great with a tan. It looks good with all kind of skin tones.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
The structured top and the flouncy.
And I think you could easily wear this to a wedding, a summer wedding, or
it's a great versatile kind of events dress, and they've got lovely kind of button details at the back.
Oh yeah, very
really
lovely.
nice.
And I like the gathered detailing at the back as well. And it comes in this yellow as well.
And it
which
also
is
comes in a lovely
stunning.
brown as well. But yeah, again, such a versatile piece that you can dress up or down. And I've paired them with the kind of snakeskin little mules.
Yes.
Little ones.
And can I just say, I've got the a designer version of these, and these ones are, I would say, 80% more comfortable.
Well, that's
Because
important.
they've got great padding underneath,
Yeah.
so it really feels like your foot supported.
Yeah, you
and
could last all day in these. I
definitely,
think, for sure.
definitely. I'll just put this number back. Why don't you talk to me a bit about this coord, Lily?
Yeah. Well, I just think,
Traces.
yeah, let's switch back. So there's quite a few lovely crochet pieces in the holiday shop, but I love this one. Just feels so easy and breezy to kind of just shove over your kind of swimwear, which is another thing we want to talk about. All the swimwear is just so lovely and flattering. They're all lined and padded and kind of give you that sculpted kind of holiday look, which
Yes.
is what you want in your swimwear.
And I love this yellow, actually. It's a really beautiful shade.
It's really nice.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So yeah, a lot of these kind of pieces, there's this one as well. Sorry, I've got my hands full now. I quite like this tomboy kind of
Oh yeah,
shirt
so I
as
love
well.
that. Yeah.
So this one I feel like you could dress up or down because it's kind of got that gold stitching, which I think if you paired with a pair of mules would actually be quite good to go to the bar
Yeah.
after the beach or something like that. Where did these go? Over here.
Yeah.
But this other crochet set here.
Yeah, they're quite. I know what you mean. I think the sleeve detail gives it that tomboy vibe.
Gives it that kind of cool beachy vibe, I think.
Yeah. I can really see that in like a Barbados or Caribbean style holiday. I think
Yeah.
that would look really.
Or even heading down to the market in France or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
very
that would
nice.
be perfect.
Yeah. I think we've got a question. Shall we see? What's question? What are your 3 must-pack pieces for a summer holiday? So I would say a great pair of sunglasses. I love these. They're like aviator style, and then they've got this like gold trim here, which I think makes them feel quite elevated. And yeah, and I love the tortoise shell. I think it's very flattering. It's not as hard as say a black. I think that's they're a great addition to any summer wardrobe.
For me, I think one of them would have to be the statement earrings. I love a statement earring in the summer. I just think just an easy way to lift an outfit and just make it seem a little more exciting. So statement jewellery would definitely be nice.
I think that a sarong, great sarong. I love this one with these sort of like sea details. I think it's something that every woman should have in their summer wardrobe. I think it just it is obviously just to throw on over a swimsuit, but you could just as easily
well, you could totally dress this one up. We tried this little one shoulder swimsuit before, which I don't know if you've already spoken about.
No, I haven't actually. I really love that. Yeah.
You could easily wear that to the bar with a pair of mules.
Or to dinner.
And it's just so elegant. So even though that is a cover up for your swimwear, I think you can wear it multi-ways.
Yes, and also I love the detailing on the swimsuit because it's very flattering because it's slightly sort of textured, which I think is great for just being a little bit more flattering.
And it just feels like it would hold you in really nicely.
Yeah.
And it's got these lovely gold details as well.
I think also denim short is a great addition to any sort of summer holiday because it's really helpful for like things like when you're going sightseeing or you're doing something a bit more physical. I think these are really
again something you could wear in the the heat wave we're having now.
Yes.
With your blazer.
Yeah,
mules.
exactly. Yeah.
It would look great.
Or a striped shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love those.
And then there's this other sarong here, which is more of a skort actually.
Oh right,
Which I thought was quite fun. Kind of a tie-dye kind of effect, which again just seems easy to shove on over your swimsuit.
Perfect. And Lily, you're good with dresses, so tell me a little bit how you would style this dress with the eyelet detail.
Well, I think similar to the other dresses, this is. I would just keep it simple on the feet and just keep it. What colour do those come in again? I think they come in a like a cream.
Yes, they do.
Which would be really nice with this. And this would be lovely for daytime events, again, you know, picnics, barbecues. I think it would be a really lovely addition, but I'd keep it simple because it is, you've got a lot of details on this dress, so I think you don't need to try too hard.
Yeah, and I think the fact that it's belted as well, and it's in pistachio green, which again is a massive colour for this season, alongside butter yellow.
Yeah, I think we have another question.
Oh, another question, great. What would you wear to a smart lunch out?
Well, one of these dresses for sure. But I think again, either this could work for a smart lunch or this set as well with maybe a little heel. Those would be my preferences. How about yours?
I think actually I might go for this crochet over here. I do love a bit of crochet. I often wear it in the city as well, and I think this with the blazer over the top, oversized blazer.
Okay.
Definitely wear this to a smart lunch.
Yeah.
Maybe with a bit of a platform heel.
Yeah.
Because they're quite long actually, and I think this is like a nice alternative.
It's giving Chloe vibes.
Exactly.
I love the ties. It's so pretty.
It would also look great. This top would also look great with the, you know, sort of quite a flared jean, like wide leg jean. I think look, and some trainers. It's quite.
Actually, quite like
piece.
the length of this because it's a bit longer.
Yes.
Which would be super flattering with maybe a cropped jean as well.
Yeah. Really nice.
And we haven't talked about that slip dress yet.
Oh, actually, I did talk about
did.
it briefly while you were getting changed, but you can add to it. I just said about how I would juxtapose it with something a bit like a chunky sandal, but how would you do it?
Yeah, I agree. A chunky sandal or a kind of a very minimalist sandal, like a kind of very elegant thong sandal, I think. Again, with maybe some statement jewellery, chunky bracelet or something like that. I think would look really nice.
I think a slip dress is probably my most worn piece.
Yeah, they're so useful.
Wardrobe,
and they don't take up a lot of space in your luggage, which is really good.
Really useful. Really useful. Oh, and we haven't really talked that much about the accessories. So, I mean, we did briefly mention these, but I think they're so great. This sort of like if you can see, it's got this really great metallic detail on the raffia, which just gives it something, feels a little bit more evening-y, a little bit more elevated, something that means that you can really take an outfit on holiday from day to night.
Yeah.
Which I think you're looking for in all of your accessories is practicality.
And the thicker straps as well make them quite comfortable.
Yeah. Sorry, one more question. Oh, we've got, how do I dress up a denim short?
Should we do the white one?
Yeah. Oh, actually, why don't we do the other ones?
Oh, yeah.
I love these because they've got this sort of very, they look quite dressed down, but actually, if you add a striped shirt or even like one of these shirts with it, and then a mule or even like a platform sandal, you can turn that quite casual short into something a little bit more evening-y.
About these is they also just feel so lightweight, because sometimes denim can just feel a little bit heavy when you're in a hot climate.
Yes.
So, you know, these got a really lightweight feel to them.
And don't they have a matching top as well?
So that's one easy way to dress them up.
Oh yeah, that's super chic, I think.
It's very cute with its high neck, I think.
And the scallop detail here is lovely.
And it's actually got a really lovely back detail as well. I don't know if you can see buttons all the way up.
So yeah, you could totally wear that, I think, for an evening out, and then maybe with it, again, if you were doing it in the city, maybe with an oversized blazer and a bit more of a heel.
Yeah, I agree. Really nice.
And then, I also wanted to talk about these because I think these are really great. I love this sort of like suede is a very big trend this season. We've seen it in jackets, we've seen it in bags, but also we've certainly seen it in shoes. And I think these are a great pair.
So comfortable.
Really comfortable, very versatile. Will go with most of your wardrobe. And also they're quite light. They look heavy, but actually they're quite lightweight. So again, it will help when it comes to packing, that you're not having to add weight with heavy shoes. Most of Mint Velvet shoes actually are quite light, which I think is great.
I also love this. I saw this yesterday online. This raffia kind of bucket hat. I just think
it's so cute.
We're on the beach with kind of a big pair of glasses and just, you know, it's easy. Roll it up to put it in your suitcase. Just easy
to wear.
Easy to wear. Nice.
Great. I think we've pretty much talked about everything on the rail.
This one?
No, I haven't spoken about that.
This one is gorgeous, actually. It's the first time I'm seeing this one.
I think what's nice about this is it's got that, it's packing friendly again. It's really easy to like roll up, make quite small, put into your suitcase, and you'll take it out and it would look exactly the same, which I think is very helpful when you're not a particularly neat packer. And it would look great over a swimsuit. It would look great with you know, a little heel. And
it's again one of those just versatile pieces you could wear in the city. You could dress up or down, and again, it's got that nice weight to it. It's got a really nice length to it.
Yeah, because I often find things are a bit too short for me. Well, you have the same thing.
Tall girls over here, so we like the longer length.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think that's a really lovely piece. And again, it looks like it nips in slightly at the waist, which would be super flattering. But yeah, now I think we have officially
exhausted exhausted you and exhausted the rail. I hope you have found this useful and that you have found lots of pieces to enjoy. There's obviously lots more on Mint Velvet's actual website, as well as these gorgeous things. So we do encourage you to go and have a look, and thank you for joining us.
It's an easy way to shop for holidays because I've kind of thought of everything. So you guys should go check it out.